I am Shubhankar. Welcome to my channel. Today I discussed about miniature circuit breaker construction, working, types and applications. Safety is the first concern when choosing electrical appliances or devices. When the power fluctuates or excess current flows, it causes damage resulting in an overload or short circuit. Hence, it is essential to incorporate a device as a safety element to provide overcurrent protection to the electrical device's circuits. Fuse is one of the most common devices used in the early days to protect the circuit. A fuse contains a metal wire or strip that melts when an overflow of current occurs by stopping or interrupting the current. All fuses need to be replaced with MCB miniature circuit breaker for better safety and control when they have done their job in the past. Unlike a fuse, an MCB operates as an automatic switch that opens in the event of excessive current flowing through the circuit, and once the circuit returns to normal, it can be reclosed without any manual replacement. Next slide is: what is a miniature circuit breaker? MCB is an automatic switch that opens when excessive current flows through the circuit. It can be reclosed without any manual replacement. In the case of a fuse, once it has been operated, it must be replaced or rewired depending on the type of the MCB. Hence, fuse is known as one of the sacrificial devices. Types of miniature circuit breaker. MCB trip curve decides the type of MCB that must be used for different appliances or devices. There are 6 types of MCBs. They are Class A, Class B, Class C, Class D, Class K, Class Z. And find out how to read MCB nameplate rating printed on it. Types of miniature circuit breaker. Description. First, a type MCB trips off the circuit when the current exceeds 2 to 3 times the actual current rating. A type MCB miniature circuit breaker is highly sensitive to the short circuit, and hence we can find its application in the manufacturing of semiconductors. Second, B-type MCB trips off the circuit when the current exceeds 3 to 5 times the current flow and finds its application in cable protection. Third, C-type MCB trips off the circuit when the current exceeds 5 to 10 times the actual current flow and finds its application in domestic as well as commercial appliances like transformers, fluorescent lighting circuits, and IT equipment like personal computers, servers, and printers. Fourth, D-type MCB trips off the circuit when the current exceeds 10 to 20 times the current flow and offers high resistance. It finds its application in motors. Fifth, K-type MCB can withstand up to 8 to 12 times the current flow and finds its application in heavy-duty load devices like compressors, winding motors, and X-ray machines. Working principle of MCB. When the current overflow occurs through MCB miniature circuit breaker, the bimetallic strip gets heated and deflects by bending. The deflection of the bimetallic strip releases a latch. The latch causes the MCB to turn off by stopping the current flow in the circuit. This process helps safeguard the appliances or devices from the hazards of overload or overcurrent. To restart the current flow, MCB must be turned on manually. In the case of short circuit conditions, the current rises suddenly in an unpredictable way, leading to the electromechanical displacement of the plunger associated with a solenoid. The plunger hits the trip lever, which causes the automatic release of the latch mechanism by opening the circuit breaker contacts. And see this diagram. Construction of MCB. Each miniature or branch circuit breaker, as shown in the cutaway view figure 1 below, includes a When this strip is heated to its threshold temperature, it bends enough to unlatch a mechanism and open the breaker's electrical contacts. When the contacts open, the toggle on the circuit breaker automatically switches to the off position. This, in turn, opens the branch circuit. Applications of MCB, miniature circuit breaker. As the main functions and applications has been already described in the above statements, the very basic uses of MCB is that it is used to protect a circuit, wiring, connected load and equipment etc. in case of short circuit, overcurrent, overload,